Say I'm from Pittsburgh, and I'm reppin' hard from my city, yeah, from the concrete. Yeah, they know they been across them bridges, yeah. And time is money, can't take it from me. And
We
this
back,
shit funny,
season
I
3,
go
episode
hard.
1. As I told y'all, I'm sitting here with my 2 new co-hosts. To my right, I got Jazz, Marvelous Jazz, as you might know her. And to my left, I got Ashley. Hey, they both from the city, and they both ready to show y'all what they got, show you the talents they gonna bring. And they very educated, and they ain't taking no shit. So, you know what I mean? Welcome to season 3. So, whatever one of y'all want, go ahead and go first. Say what's up to the world. Go ahead,
Ashley. That's really it. I'm Ashley. I'm from the east side of Pittsburgh. Ain't nothing really too special. You would come close. I'm a mom. You know, but nothing too crazy. Go ahead, Jazz.
Hey, I'm Jazz. My name is Marvelous Jazz. Have 2 kids. I have a hair salon and I sell hair. I do lashes as well. My shop's downtown Pittsburgh. I'm from the east side.
Man, yo, we got a lot of East Side in the building. That's what's up, yo. Told y'all this season we turning it up. Right now, man, listen, our city, we've been in so much shit going on in the city right now, y'all. As far as shootings, as far as just a lot of bullshit, man. But the thing that tops it is the murders, man. And then, you know, it's crazy that every season that we have to sit and talk about this. So, you know what I mean? I just want to touch that, man. I want to say, man, we need to find a way to put the guns down. And I don't mean it in some old bullshit as they always been saying, put the guns down, stop the violence. I'm saying, enough's enough. We seeing too many babies out here getting killed. We seeing too many babies going to jail. You know what I mean? And I'm 40 years old. I got an 18-year-old son out there. So, you know what I mean? I understand what it is to worry about if your son gonna make it home at night. I understand about when you hear shots ring out, first thing you think is your son. You know what I mean? I understand that, you know what I mean? And I lost someone, you know, close to the family just recently. So it hits everywhere, hits anybody. You know what I mean? Death has no, what's the word I'm looking for here? It has no
name on it.
Yeah, no name on it, and it don't care what race, color, creed you are neither. So you know what I mean? And one thing I want to say about the city, man, we need stuff for these kids to do. It ain't just about pulling up, talking. It ain't just about telling them to get off the block. Because I'm going to keep it real. A lot of these young dudes, they're not going to just get off the block. They're not just going to stop because we pull up and say, hey, man, this ain't where you want to be. They feeding themselves. Let's keep it real. They taking care of their family. They taking care of their kids. They taking care of, you know what I mean, loved ones. You know what I mean? They provide. Some of them are out here on stupidity, majority. But they all need some type of direction. You know what I mean? First thing they say, oh, these kids is crazy. These kids is crazy. I grew up in the 90s. It was just as crazy. You know what I mean? It's repeating itself. The thing that's worse is dudes my age, we said, man, forget them young niggas. We wasn't even worried about them. You know what I mean? So that's what, to me, that's why they're so stir crazy.
They're using and abusing them.
Exactly. So, I mean, I'm going to ask y'all, what do you think we need to do here in the city?
I feel like you got to it's not more so find them something to do. You have to find them a positive way to get money. It's not like they're crazy and they want to do this stuff. I talk to a lot of young guys. Once they do something already, there's no backing out. Mm-hmm. There's no, I can just stop today. Mm-hmm. You know, because they still have to go outside. Just because you stop don't mean your op stop. Mm-hmm. You know, and just when you stop getting money like that, people belittle you. You know what I'm saying? They want stuff. They want clothes. They want cars. They want to live a good life. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So getting them to do something productive is cool, but that's all their time and they're not making no money.
Yeah. Right.
That's too much and it's not safe.
Yeah.
If they get out of the street, if they put the guns down, it's not safe.
True.
So it's just like you gotta find a way around that. And I feel like a lot of older guys in the street prey on kids because they know they're shot out and they'll risk their life. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You know you're tired of going to jail. You start getting legit money. Yeah. You ain't about to do nothing stupid. Yeah. So they prey on these young kids and they say you do it. Go flat on him for nothing. Now you're in jail. You're sitting in jail. Nobody. You have
can't
to learn.
Can't get no soups. Can't get no lawyer. Can't make no bond.
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying? You can't even call.
And now all his out here living his life, going home to his kids because he was already a young dude. He already did his time. He already did the dumb stuff.
Exactly.
And it's like, why ain't y'all pulling these kids and telling them not to make the same mistakes that you made? Y'all know that's not it. You know, you get older, you get tired, you don't want to fight no more, you don't want to shoot no more. tell them kids to wrap it up.
I just feel
Have
like
a conversation.
they need to do
Always
from the
be cool with everybody.
Yeah. What'd you say?
They need to start early with them, not waiting until they turn into teenagers. Like, show them early on. Like, listen, this is what dad, uncle, cousin went through. I don't want you to do the same thing, so we're gonna start here, not later. Not wait until after they already did something.
Right.
And I mean, they like, as I look around, when I was their age and younger, we had the after school programs. We had summer camps at the Y's. We had rec calls. You can go, even if you didn't, if they didn't even check, you can go up to the parks and get lunches. You remember them lunches with them cheese bologna sandwiches, free lunches. You go, you know what I mean? And you could reconcile different things. It's like, you know what I mean? They just leaving them to the wolves. You know what I mean? They want the shootings to stop. They want this to stop, but they're not giving nothing for the youth.
Even I have an example with my a school that my son was going to. You know, a lot of kids tried out for basketball, but they said there was only enough like room for a couple kids, and like, what do you expect these other kids to do?
It makes them jealous at times too. That, you know, that can cause confusion. You know what I mean? Something like that. Like, at least you could put them on the team. They ain't gotta play. Everybody can't be the starting five.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You can rotate. You know what I mean? There's a lot of different things. Like, and I hate when I see it on social media. Oh, these kids ain't shit, or these kids ain't.
They don't know nothing else.
They don't know. They're not giving them nothing. You think about it. People that's 40, like you said, the old heads need to do more. We need to do more. You know what I mean? But they really, we are focused, because I'm gonna say I do the same thing as long as I make it home at night. You know what I mean? It's like I can't really put myself out there to be. You know what I mean? But there's other ways that I can. And you know what I mean? I invite anybody that got any type of situation that want to reconcile. You can use my platform. You know what I mean? To really come in there and bring peace. You know what I mean? I invited the mayor. I invited a lot of people here to come sit at the table with us. You know what I mean? About to talk about this topic, because it's getting worse and worse. They shooting up funerals and shit.
Yes.
Like, come on, man. That's not cool at all. No way. I don't give a damn. You shooting up a funeral? Like, that's just crazy to me. You know what I mean? But, yo, we got to get on with the show. We got a great show for y'all. We got, I Am So Kerry is in the building. Hey, man, I told y'all she's coming straight from the Arizona. She's been on the show auditioning for West Baddies, or Baddies West. And, man, listen, she's fabulous. She got a lot to say. She's going to let y'all know a lot of different great things. And she's going to let y'all know who she is. And she's our 5 Minutes of Fame guest. What other way to show the 5 Minutes of Fame of what she's doing? Hey, stay tuned. We're going right back to it.
From Pittsburgh.
Welcome back, y'all. Y'all already told y'all what it is. We back. You see, I got my girl with me. See, she here looking so fabulous. You know, straight out of Arizona. What's up, baby? Miss Kerry. How you doing? That's good.
How you feeling?
Oh, man, I'm great. I'm glad to see you made it. I know you like it's cold as shit up here, though.
But you know what? I'm from here, so it's like, you know, I miss it.
Yeah.
I've been in the desert too long, I feel like.
Oh, yeah?
I had to come back to my soil.
It get cold down there at night, don't it?
Yeah, it go down to like the 50s.
Oh, okay. So you on the Zeus goddamn network. Ain't that about a bitch?
Man, repping 412.
I seen you.
On the big one.
Hey, I thought you was going to smack Chicky when she wouldn't give you the mic. I said,
oh,
shit.
Greats, man. You got to move with style and grace, man.
I said that. I said, ooh, she
Nah,
showed
you
it.
can't. I look on TV looking like them for.
Yeah, that's what they was waiting on.
They was waiting on it, but they ain't going to get it.
Yeah.
On TV, they not. Nuh-uh.
So let me ask you, I'm getting right into the juice.
Straight to it.
What made you want to get on that show?
So in 2014, I tried out for the Bad Girls Club in Scottsdale, Arizona.
Okay.
But they told me I had to have a sister. That's the same season as the Claremont twins. Mm-hmm. So they had told me I had to have a sister with the same last name as me. At the time, my little sister was too young. Okay. I got another sister in Texas, but we don't got the same last name. So they didn't want to go for it. But I had seen, because I've been seeing the Zeus Network, they team in LA. I be in LA a lot. And I seen a team in LA. So once I seen that they were doing a casting, I'm like, I got this in the bag. Mm-hmm. So I flew out to Oakland, and there was about 9,000 girls out there. 9,000 of them. I flew out to Oakland, and that's how I really got locked in there.
How was that? As a woman, you know what I mean, going out to 9,000 women.
It's nothing.
You didn't have no type of emotion on, like, you know what I mean?
I was just trying to figure out how I was going to get it where I fit in. Straight like that.
And that's the attitude. And see, a lot of women don't have that attitude. A lot of women would like feel some type
intimidation.
Of... Yeah.
But that's the problem with women. That's a woman that doesn't know how to uplift another woman.
Okay.
when you got women that's intimidated, like I come in the room and I'm intimidated by you, that means I got some type of jealousy towards you. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not that. I would never be that. I would never be that. So within yourself, you got to have that confidence. I walked past that entire line, just scoping out the whole line, seeing who was in the line. I'm saying what's up to everybody. I'm not one of them. You're never gonna get that from me. So that was a cakewalk to me. You know what I mean? I'm in my own lane.
And this was for the Bad Girls Club, right?
No, this is for Baddies.
Okay, this was for Baddies.
Yeah,
okay,
there was about 9,000 girls out there. The majority of them really didn't even get in the building.
Okay.
I was about to say, how did you get like?
Oh, I walked in front of the line.
Period.
I walked straight in front of the line. Straight like that. I walked straight in front of the line. Straight like that. Somebody ended up dropping a bottle of Casamigos and it bust my leg, so that's really what I get for cutting the line. Because I ended up cutting my legs for somebody.
Made it where you was
but
trying
I
to
still,
get
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, I cut that whole line. I did. Straight like that.
So Pittsburgh, straight Pittsburgh. No matter, you can't. Hey, you can take us anywhere, but you can't take the Berg out of us.
What
yo.
you mean?
We don't give a fuck, man. I'm not standing this long ass.
Nah,
fuck around.
I'm gonna find me a way. Nothing.
Yeah.
I done came all the way out here. I'm gonna get in.
I fuck around, be 7,988, and I can't get fuck that. Yeah, I'm past y'all.
I'm finding my way.
That's that straight Pittsburgh attitude.
Straight
you know
like
what I
that.
mean? Do you notice like your accent or anything changing from being down in Arizona?
Oh yeah, I've been in Arizona a minute, so it's like to y'all I don't sound like I'm from Pittsburgh no more, but to people in Arizona I sound like I'm from here.
Okay.
So it's like I've been in Arizona since probably 06. I came back to Pittsburgh probably maybe 4 times since I've been gone. I haven't been back to Pittsburgh in 5 years, as of this time. So it's a little different too because the last time I came back, I was actually pregnant when I came back. I just found out, and I was still growing. So to come back now and have accomplished everything that I have, and I'm still growing, it's a different feeling for me that a lot of people don't really understand. Like, it's a different vibe for me being in the city than being on the streets and going back through my old hood, because I'm from Sheridan. Okay. So I'm going back through my old hood, and it's like, it's different. It just feels different for me. It really feels like I really did something now. Like, I'm not just coming home and just being like, oh, hey, I'm here. Like, I really put in my work, and I'm still doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm telling you, definitely, like, you shocking a lot of people, because I see from, just the social media base of things, when we be sharing our posts and stuff, people like, wow, she's from the Berg? Oh, yeah, like, you know what I mean? They didn't know.
It shocked me, too. I ain't even gonna lie, because I've been in Arizona so long. So, honestly, it's crazy because I'm from Pittsburgh, but I've been in Phoenix. But I don't say I'm from Phoenix, I'm from here. But it kind of threw a lot of people off in Phoenix because they're like, well, damn, why you ain't say you was from Phoenix? Because I'm not from Phoenix. But like, why am I going to go on TV to suit y'all? Nah, I'm from the 412. It's always going to be like that. I don't care how long I've been gone. So it's like me just going on TV. None of that's scripted.
Okay.
It's all straight, how you really are. So that's why I was kind of just like, I'm just me. Y'all see, I'm real laid back. But it's like, so going on TV and saying I'm from 412 and seeing all these people coming on Facebook, like, showing me mad love. It kind of shook me, too. I'm, like, on my phone till my back was hurting. Like, damn, this is, like, mad love. I love it. Pittsburgh showed out. For sure.
That's what's up. I mean, like I said, I can't wait to see more. Like, can you tell us, like, anything, like, behind the scenes that, you know what I mean, some juicy anything that won't get you?
As far as the network?
Yeah.
So, go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So, whenever you said they edited, like, we seen you up there and then you kind of, like, walked off, backed off, and there was, like, some whole ratchetness going on when you wasn't up there. Like, how long did they edit it from, like?
So, all right, so when we walked out, y'all know, we from Pittsburgh. We gonna drip back and peep the scene. That's really what I was doing, just without even realizing that that's what I was doing. And not even really paying attention, like, hey, they filming right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do shit in real life. I don't really care about the cameras and all that. So I'm drifting back. When I got done talking after I said, yeah, I host on a regular basis, I kept going. I kept talking. I kept talking. But they stopped it right there. Timing, exactly how she jumped up, she did that, but it was just a little bit after the last little thing that I had said. So when she jumped up, that's exactly how it flowed. And then you see me throw my bag, I thought somebody's going to run up. But you guys stay ready, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
I'm not trying to show it out on TV, but ain't nobody finna fuck me either. That's not going down. But also, what I really didn't like is how they edit, like how they did their edits. They didn't show that I got my pink slip. and they didn't show that I got my pink slip. I don't know why. I really don't give a fuck at this point. But it was just more so like Suki Hana's the one that gave me my ticket.
Right, and that should have been shown for sure.
So I'm trying to figure, I really, you know, like I said, we gonna move past it, but I really don't understand why they didn't show that. But that's why if you keep watching, like on the video that I had put on social media, if you keep watching, and when they kicked them girls off set, you see, I'm not even on that set no more.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I was already gone.
That's what I was talking about.
On my way to the liquor store.
Yeah.
To keep it a buck. I'm like, I need some Casamigos or something. I've been in this motherfucker 14 hours. I gotta go. Like, I need some liquor now.
Yeah.
And we was filming, but we filmed that was like 1:30 in the morning.
Okay.
So we were there all the way from like 12:15 all the way till like maybe 2:30 because I came back because I had a homegirl from Phoenix that came with me, so I wanted to wait for her, but she didn't get a chance to go in front of them because they ran out of time for filming. So I don't understand why they did the edits the way that they did. I don't know if there's something in the future. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand. I don't get it. That's why I really didn't dwell on it too much. But this is what I'm saying. I don't know what they doing.
So what's the pink slip though?
The pink, honestly, man, the pink slip is really just to say, okay, now you're in our list of us to watch you on social media, to see how your life really is, to see if we really want you. The pink slip is not, oh, hey, I'm going to be on the show.
That's what I thought it was.
Once they give you that pink slip, you go give them your number, the number you had on, like American Idol, and then you do your interview, and then you give them your phone number and your email, and then they'll contact you from there.
Okay.
I know they've been watching my social media like crazy because Natalie started following me. All the EPs is following me. They on my shit heavy. I just don't know what they doing.
They watching. They told you what they
But
doing.
I'm giving them something to
Yeah,
watch.
you posting. You know what I mean? Hey, wait till the night.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm trying to tell you.
Wait till the night.
And we in the city. Like,
Yeah.
like I said, it's hit a little bit different. This is not just any city. I've been in mad cities. I've been doing the hosting thing before this.
Okay.
So it's like I had a baby. I'm back outside. It's really what it is.
Okay.
So all this is working out in perfect timing.
And see, I was gonna ask that. You know what I mean? Because you've been doing hosting. What kind of shows have you hosted since you've been doing that? And how long you been hosting?
I've been hosting, just generally speaking, I've been hosting since probably like 2013. So I used to do all the events in Phoenix when everybody from Love and Hip Hop came in. But I got a clothing boutique too, so I would just give them the clothes too.
Okay, gotcha.
Come in with them, Love and Hip Hop, Bad Girls Club, all them little reality shows. The only ones that I really didn't mess with was Kardashians. That would have been love, but you know what I mean? But
and it's crazy you said that because Kim charges $1 million for a post.
that's crazy.
$1 million. Remember you just sent me that thing, dude?
Yeah.
Kim Kardashian charges $1 million for one post.
Yeah, Kim K.
Because she know how much traffic she's gonna get you. So that's what, you know what I mean? That's what made me, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal, and it's gonna happen.
Yeah, I can see it.
Y'all seeing everything from
This is the beginning.
we started from the mud.
Yeah.
Just getting
So
started. This is
that's
nothing.
why you gotta make sure you keep this video and be like, hey, we was the first ones to really interview her. First ones to really interview her. For real though.
So you
I'm
haven't been on
serious.
no podcast or nothing?
I've been on one. I just did I don't know if y'all know who Kalen For Real is. So he's an
But
artist.
shout out
from,
to him.
Yeah, he's an artist from Compton. He West Coast.
Okay.
I do a lot of concerts in Phoenix.
Okay.
So I did the Sleazy Roll Go, the Kayla For Real.
Okay.
I think they about to bring in, so cause Super Bowl coming.
Okay.
Super Bowl's in Arizona.
Okay.
So I'm throwing Dirk and Baby, Glorilla and Moneybag. You know, Glorilla and Moneybag, they a package.
Yeah, they're a package. They come together.
They're a package.
Yeah.
So I'm about to do all of them with Super Bowl coming. So I done did a couple things. If you go look at my Instagram, I am so Kerry, you'll see I make reels out of everything that I do. Every concert, I'll put the flyer and then I'll make the reels out of it so everybody can see. You know what I mean? But I got a show coming up in Philly for Thanksgiving. 2 of them, matter of fact. I just ain't, threw it out there yet.
Okay.
But
You working.
Yeah,
That's
I'm working.
all you working.
I'm working.
You know what I mean? As you should be.
I'm working.
You ain't getting no sleep. So
No.
with doing that, and I know you could touch on this because you got kids.
Yeah.
How is that with being a mother? How are you deciphering that? And you got kids too, excuse me. I said it like that. But you know what I mean?
That's actually one of my biggest questions though.
Go ahead.
Because I went because I said, let me do my history. Let me go search through her social media. I'm like, let me see if she got kids, what's going on. And one thing I want to say is shout out to you. I love that for you. I couldn't tell a thing. I didn't know nothing but business. When I went on there, I'm like, okay, I could see her boutique. I could see her clothes. I could see where you were hosting. But I didn't see like no personal anything.
So I'm gonna just keep it 100. I've been around street niggas all my life, so that's how I maneuver. You know what I mean? Just not really putting a lot of things on the internet. We don't really do the internet thing. And you get the internet, you feed the internet what they really want. You know what I'm saying? But I got a daughter. She'll be 5 on Christmas Day. My daughter's birthday's on Christmas. She's the only baby I got. Not having no more. I'm done. But I don't really put her on the internet because The internet's evil. The internet's so evil. You might see her on my Facebook. You know, you go look at my Facebook. It's old, like when she was a baby, but I don't put my kid on the internet. I don't, you know what I mean? No personal stuff. You won't catch me on the internet arguing with nobody. None of that crazy posts. None of that.
So let me ask y'all, and I'm going to ask all three of y'all because y'all mothers and, you know, y'all both got internet followings. And I mean, all three of y'all, excuse me, not both of y'all, got internet followings. How would you feel when your kids got old enough, you know, and they had a conversation with you and said, you know what I mean? Why didn't you put me on your, you know what I mean? Why didn't you put me in the mix to that? You know what I mean? How would you feel as a mother? I'm asking all three of y'all.
I kind of do put mine on her, but it's like, it's more so my story, so I know who did what, or you know, like who looked at them or whatever.
Screenshot all that.
Every once in a while, like birthdays or a holiday, I'll post something, but after a while, I'm taking it down. It's all me on my page. But like she said, it's just like, you know, trying to keep them covered and.
Yeah, I mean, nowadays I understand that, but I mean,
I'm gonna explain to her.
because I do the same thing. I don't put a lot of mine out.
Yeah, I'm gonna explain to her when she get older, because my daughter Jamaican. She on it.
Daughter is too.
She on it. So she's like, she asks a lot of questions. So if she ever were to ask me that question, I'm gonna tell her just exactly how we talking, just to protect you. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know, you really don't know who watching your social media.
No, hell no.
You don't know. Like,
hell no.
That video, the little clip, with the little mic shit or whatever. Last time I checked, it was at like 10.2 thousand. You don't know who 10.2 thousand people watching your shit.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? So, and it's only gonna go up. So it's like, I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm good.
And I respect that because I do the same thing. I like to stay away from putting my kids out there because I got 4 daughters. You know what I'm saying? And 1 son. So I keep all the girls. You know what I mean? And like I just posted a picture of my daughter just because I was a proud moment because she's at college.
Yeah.
But I don't like it because, like, if niggas like the picture or if niggas...
You feel in a certain type of way.
I'm looking at you like, what the fuck is you liking my daughter? But as a man, okay, you know what I mean? That's his daughter. He's proud, you know what I mean? But, you know, like you said, that's the first thing that's going to go to... That goes to my mind.
I used to post my son when he was smaller. Like, I just posted him today, literally, and I put an emoji over his face. Like, I don't...
You don't want nobody...
Yeah. It's like,
you don't want nobody watching.
Yeah.
Not with the kids.
Be the example. You know what I'm saying? I don't even like my kids to do the social media.
Yeah.
I don't do the Snapchat.
None of that. Snapchat the worst.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like that on my daughter.
Snapchat's the worst.
Yeah.
Because the moment that they accidentally click off of ghost mode, you can know exactly where they at.
Yeah.
That's why I don't.
I deleted
but that's any of these phones.
And it's iPhones.
It's iPhones.
Yeah. It's
the worst one, but everybody has their kids with an iPhone.
Nah.
But you want to know something? My son, when I got my son the iPhone, I told him, you don't do your fingerprint, don't do the facial recognition.
None of it.
My main thing is
but I'm talking about the location.
My kids are with the
oh yeah, I got the.
But see, but just as like y'all got their location on, somebody can tap into that.
Somebody can tap into it.
Somebody can tap into that.
Somebody can tap into it.
So you want to. So you want to be able? I mean, just me personally, I don't want a motherfucker to be able to locate mine.
No.
I really only use the iPhone because of the features for
it. I gotta feel like I could just pull right up to my kids.
Yeah.
Like,
that's a mother though.
But it's just like school and home. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to come to my home. So
it's like exactly.
It's just like,
you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that.
Yeah. So it's like they're always good, but I need to know that transition from school to home is smooth.
With smooth.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like she texted me. She left her phone. She did what? What do you mean? Like she's back on the school bus man. We can't do it. That can't happen. Like
I'm like that with my stepdaughter. I get frantic. You know what I'm saying? I get frantic with my stepdaughter because she's at that age and she be cracking me up. I make her call me when she leaving the house. I make her call me when she get to the bus stop. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. You know what I mean? What's going on?
I be looking at the clock like, hold up.
Yeah.
That's what that alarm just was.
Listen, 5 minutes away. Cool.
Yeah, that's mom.
That's when they get off the bus.
See, I ain't there yet. You make me nervous, man.
And then I hate to say it, you in the land of the pedophile, Arizona.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yes.
Dayline
NBC, they was always in Arizona.
Yeah.
I mean, Pittsburgh is
crazy.
but Arizona's
horrible.
Yeah.
But you gotta think,
and they got laws protecting them.
Yeah. We're so small. We don't need the law. We barely call the cops in Pittsburgh. True. They gotta catch you.
True.
Like it could be in home. Nobody will still. Don't get me started.
Yeah.
We don't
crazy.
We don't need.
That's a whole nother subject. Say that for the next one.
True. So now let me ask you this: what's your aspirations now from here? You know what I mean? You're gonna be working to keep your social media going and booming, so that they can pick you up in there. I foresee it coming. We're gonna talk it into the atmosphere. So But until then, what you gonna do?
So I'm gonna keep up with the hostings. I'm gonna get the boutique back popping. Like I kind of chilled on my boutique for a minute because these hostings take so much out of me. Then I got my daughter too, so it's like I'm taking care of home and I'm doing the hosting. I'm about to turn this hosting shit into a business, like an actual legitimate Kerry ENT, like. You know, and get more so into bringing out the artists on my own. You know what I mean? Right now, I got a team, Boss Up ENT, in Tucson, Arizona, that I deal with. And it's me and a couple of my little homeboys out there. But I'm about to just get into the Kerry ENT and bring the artists on my own. Like, we just brought out Peasy to Phoenix. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get more, you know. I want to start bringing artists to Pittsburgh, but Pittsburgh is a little difficult.
Okay, but listen, I got a question now that you just said that because it was at the tip of my head and I don't want to forget it. Because, you know, we talk about this. What, in your words, what is the difference between a promoter and a host? Because Pittsburgh got it misfucking construed with these two is. Yes, what a host and a promoter is. Pittsburgh has this shit misconstrued. And, you know, we talk about this all the time. Some motherfuckers, like, please tell me, what do you feel that it is?
So in my opinion, because, you know, everybody got their personal opinions. In my opinion, a promoter is the motherfucker that contacts the artist manager. They the ones that put up the front and the back end. They the ones that put the event together, hire security. You know, all the back end shit. The bar, like they get bread off of the door, they might get bread off of the bar, they get money off the sections, tickets, all that. Host, we just get paid to come in and make the shit look good before the main artists come out.
I rest my case because Pittsburgh think the host think they the promoters.
No.
Yeah, in Pittsburgh, and I'm gonna keep it real. I mean, a lot of motherfuckers gonna be mad, but I don't give a fuck. But it's the truth. A lot of these hosts think they the promoters.
No.
Like, listen, I understand. Yeah. It's two different things. You're paid to do a job. Lane. That's it.
You gotta stay in your lane.
You gotta stay in your lane. And that's why a lot of things and a lot of people in Pittsburgh get it misconstrued and get stuck because they feel like they get a little bit of power.
They go with it. They run.
They run left, right with it and run to the world.
But that's people that's not used to shit.
Exactly.
That's somebody that's not used to something.
Exactly. If you ain't never had it, you get it.
You get it. But that's how you lose it too. That's how you lose it too. Because it's like somebody who's not used to hosting, they gonna feel like they on top of the world because you just didn't put them in the front. And they gonna go fuck over everybody and burn every bridge because they think they're the shit. They're not used to it. You just got, you gotta pick up energy too on certain folks too. So.
And I'm gonna ask a question.
Yeah.
Because all the niggas that hit me in my inbox, yo, she's bad, she's single. Everybody coming out tonight. Is you single? The world, the city want to know. Is you single?
I am single.
There y'all go. All y'all that came in my inbox asking, there y'all go.
Hold on. But are you single? Or are you single? Or are you
Oh, this the
that's
women.
That's a good question.
We ain't trying to make nobody mad.
That's a good question.
Let's be clear.
I'm single. I'm single.
So there's a chance, fellas.
I'm working. I don't need no distractions right now. I don't need none of it because
In the way.
a man could be the biggest distraction, vice versa. Like a woman could be the biggest distraction to a man. I don't need no distractions right now. I'm trying to make my shit shoot to the moon. I don't need nothing in my way right now. Nothing at all. So we gonna keep working, and when I feel like I'm ready to pop out with somebody, it's gonna be exclusive, but it's I'm good.
Yeah.
I was with my baby dad for 8 years. That was 8 years of great time, but also misery. So I don't want to deal with, you know what I'm saying? I'm good.
It's a breath of fresh air right now.
I feel good.
How long you been single?
I've been single for.
Now he want to be clear.
I've been single for probably I would say the past 2 years.
Okay.
I've been single the past 2 years.
So let me ask y'all women. So as y'all I see a lot of y'all like to be single when y'all hustling. What happened to and I hate to compare this because they're gonna say I'm old and all this shit. What happened to the Claire Huxtable women that still get it with their man?
I'm that woman.
That can happen, but if it's not going to be that, then we're not.
That's not what it is.
Okay.
But I am absolutely all for grinding and building with my man.
Okay.
Absolutely. I'm I got both my parents. I grew up in, both of them, the family thing.
Okay.
So absolutely, but not everybody deserves your energy.
True.
And I hate to compare a man to Bill Cosby because if you want Claire Huxtable, he was a doctor, he was established, he was a good dad.
He took care of home.
There's men coming in that are not that.
Okay, so
At
what's okay? So right now
You
in
might
2023,
be
because that's what we're going into.
Got
23.
a whole
What's an
real-
established man? Is it a man that let's say he's working housekeeping at a hospital.
That's not okay.
He's
but-
working 80 hours.
Not my man, but go ahead.
Yeah.
That's okay.
I mean, what's wrong with it?
I mean,
He got a 401k. He has health insurance.
Awesome.
And that is great.
So, but okay. So, what's wrong with that though? Y'all saying that? Listen, I know what that's great, and that's not my man. I know what the fuck that means. That means he don't got a chance in God's green earth.
You only do but so much with that. Like, and I'm not settling, so therefore.
Would you
You
say
gotta
there's so
be
much with that?
equally yoked, and I'm sorry to say it, but that's why I use that. I would hate to have to say Bill Cosby, but if you look at their marriage and if you look at their relationship, he was just as great as her. You feel me? They
True.
could do that.
True.
What I'm gonna do with a housekeeper?
I gotta have
Especially
somebody.
if I don't want to be one myself.
I gotta have somebody that's doing better than
unless
me.
I'm,
Yes.
He gotta be doing
Absolutely.
better.
Oh, they
than
had
me.
a housekeeper?
huh?
They had no housekeeper.
No, unless
They
he
have a
wants to
housekeeper?
be my housekeeper,
Oh, okay.
I don't get it.
Oh, you mean the nigga working housekeeping? Oh shit.
In my life, in a relationship for me, and I have so much going on, right?
Mhm.
If I'm here, right, and you're housekeeping, I don't want to say you're here, that's mean. But we don't, we're not equally yoked. How could we?
Okay, now let's go to, I gotta get into this.
Okay.
How does housekeeping, him working, it's fuck the housekeeper. He has a job.
Right.
You don't have to worry about him getting shot. You don't have to worry about the police kicking in your door. He got 401 health insurance, all that shit. That shit matters right now.
What about you?
You know what I'm saying? He's bringing in whatever he's bringing in, even if he's bringing in, we'll say $1,200 to help you on the bills.
To hell.
And he. I was thinking what you said.
I mean, hey, I ain't even.
What?
No.
So hold up. So $1,200 a month is
That's
that's
not even half of my bills, sir.
Damn.
Like,
I've been in a relationship where I had a nigga paying for everything, but I still worked and everything was in my pocket.
Right.
But I've also been in a relationship where I went 50-50 with a
Right.
nigga, and I promise you I'd never do that again in my life.
It's too
Why?
stressful.
I don't even mind
Stressful.
50-50.
I don't mind.
But
You're
Go ahead,
we
go
don't
ahead.
have the same 50-50.
Sometimes,
That's all I'm saying.
there's not sometimes, all the times. There's times whereas you might have to pick up the slack or he might have to pick up the slack.
Right.
And if we are the same, we might be there at the same time. That's not gonna work.
Literally.
so he got to be.
And if you're way lower than me, that's what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
A housekeeper can't pick up my slack. I'm so sorry. But if you make
How much does your man minimum have to make? Since you throwing it out there, listen up, fellas. Listen up.
I'm not a good example.
No, you
for
a great
this.
example.
This is going to be on YouTube, and I don't need nobody in the comments. I'm going to be honest. My last couple of relationships, real drug dealers, okay?
Yeah,
so
that's what I'm
gonna
used to.
be honest. So I don't know how much they make, but I know they're making.
They making bread.
But now, is there
I
a
know
time?
how much you cannot make.
Oh, okay, housekeeping money. Hey, but do you know how much housekeeping money they make? First of all, how much?
Because that's what I'm saying. I used to be a housekeeper. So if I back then
In the hospital?
Yes, in Allegheny General. If I was 2000.
Okay, right now,
this
listen.
was a long time.
UPMC housekeeping, they make.
Yeah,
Listen,
nursing
UPMC
home
housekeeping
was
makes.
2009.
Listen, UPMC housekeeping makes starting off at $15.
That's great.
Starting off 15.
That's
now.
minimum wage in Arizona.
Yeah, see, that's not here. We still 8 something here? I don't even know what minimum wage is.
Well, I thought it went
I
up
don't
to
think
15.
It's like it's
Yeah.
what? It's 15.
Is it 15
I
again?
thought it was 15.
Oh.
I don't make minimum wage.
Yeah, I
so
didn't-
that's what it is.
Yeah, me neither. So that's what I said. I didn't know.
Well, let's Google that because
Yeah, we Googling that one because everybody wants to know.
Inquiring minds gotta know.
Yeah.
$7.25.
I was about to say it like
Yeah, $7.25 minimum wage here.
Nah.
What are y'all talking about? Yeah, 7. Yeah.
And Pennsylvania.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Y'all talk about housekeeping shit. That's good. What? What did it say?
So
Yeah.
it is 725.
Yeah.
But
Wow.
Governor Tom Wolf wants to increase it to 12 and 15.
He wants. He loves to want to
And
do
that was
something.
September 7th.
that was recent.
Yeah, he wants to do a lot of shit.
This year,
I want $1 million, but
I've
no man
never-
is coming
What I
tomorrow.
will say is I've never heard of anybody making $725.
I do.
would hope
Waitresses
not.
make that. But waitresses.
Well, that's because you're a
Working,
wait.
that's
You
how
make
you do
tips.
that.
But
You
still,
make tips.
yeah.
That's cool. That's
So now,
cool.
are you gonna reiterate housekeeping at $15? That's
It's
that's
not-
surviving.
Let me tell you.
That's
But
that's surviving.
surviving. That's what I'm saying.
But both of y'all together combined income. Okay, we'll say y'all both make 40. That's 80,000 a year. So what he got to make 100 a year?
That still ain't even.
He got to make 80 himself a year for you to consider it. What y'all saying to me?
but what are we
I
gonna be
date
able to do with
drug
this? Like, I like the
dealers.
travel.
So we not thinking about what they make in a year and like they just come.
So you date drug dealers too? Because this one
It
keep
might be
admitting to it.
80,000 in them. It might
Oh,
be.
okay. Allegedly.
Yeah,
Alleged one.
allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
Yes. There we go.
You know what I'm saying? Also, all y'all. So let's get serious with it. What about the days when a nigga go to jail? Y'all staying around?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But you want to know why I can stay around?
Because he took care of her. And
No, because he left something for her.
Thank you.
Hello.
Thank you.
A real nigga gonna leave something for you.
That way you
Listen.
ain't gonna have no choice but to
Money
stick
on the
around.
phone, stuff.
Everything. You ain't gotta worry about nothing.
Allegedly.
Call whenever yeah, allegedly, you know.
People
Call whenever
coming
you want.
out, like literally it's so easy. There's people calling. It's not even like you gotta do so much work. It's not like I gotta really like do a whole bunch.
Yeah. And fellas, trust me, I'm leading them into a trap because I want to know where are they coming off just talking about the money. You know what I'm saying? Nigga going to work every day. You ain't got to worry about nothing. He getting a check. He coming home.
You gotta worry about something. If you're not
$1,200. How much is y'all bills?
and I'm gonna give it to y'all again. I'm sorry.
I mean, y'all. I get it though. Cause I
But
mean,
that's why a nigga gotta come with something too, man. Because I put out too much. I pay too much fucking bills for a nigga to come and have.
he gotta have a listen. That's 120 a year.
Exactly.
Cool.
That's $600. Look, that's cool.
Yeah, you got.
That's cool.
Yeah, what you
Yeah.
want? Come with it. What you talking about?
120.
Straight like that. Straight like that.
That's what they said.
You gotta come with it.
20 a year is here?
Yes.
It's almost 2023.
I
Anybody got no
did.
time to pay no broke niggas? Then you better go and get that bag.
But we want to be able to do or not be able to like
You gotta make more
that.
money.
Who's gonna be alive and breathing and paying bills? Like,
It's not. And it's,
Hey, what you? Hey, Art.
You go down Georgia, that's like a regular.
Well, we don't. We waiting for it to recharge.
Do y'all know how much y'all
Oh, we on
spending a
already.
year, though?
Oh, okay.
That's
Hey, we've been on the whole time.
damn.
oh,
Just to let y'all know, audio and camera. That's some behind the scenes footage. Talking shit. She said, seriously, that's nothing. Yeah.
no, but seriously, like a trip, the trips that I like anyway.
Okay, it's
That's
what?
a little over 10 bands sometimes.
A trip?
Absolutely.
Cancun.
You right now. You listen.
Like,
I mean, no, because listen, I'm about to tell you. I'm about to tell you what it is. I paid maybe $7 for a trip to California. So I guess, like you said, that's somewhere else.
And I'm not even gonna stop because if it's my man, I'll do the spending money when we get there.
Yeah.
Period. That's what I pay when I
Yeah.
get.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Period.
Well, you see, nigga like me, okay, you paying, right? When we get there, right?
And that's
Make sure you remember that. Yeah. We need a rental soon as we touch. Matter of fact, we want Benson.
That's all we're dealing with. Like, so if I know my man like this type of stuff, then I'm gonna make sure I'm able to make that happen.
Yeah.
Because he, I gotta.
Because you know he gonna do the same
but
for
I
you.
feel like it hits different when you ask. That'll turn me off. I'm not gonna lie. Because one thing about me, I don't never have to ask. I don't know if it's an unspoken rule or something, but my man knows. Like when we go out, you're coming out of pocket. Like I don't. I'm just not. Are you getting me this? And he knows. Like
Yeah,
he know. We know each
Mm-hmm.
other. So if we sit down at that table and you ask me if I got it, no, I don't. Go ahead.
And if you ain't got enough for to get up, I catch y'all another
And
time,
I'll-
player.
Yeah. What are you
That's
talking
fucked
about?
up.
You
Okay,
not
I
ask-
ain't paid.
Hold up, but now hold up. Okay, so you saying don't ask you, but well, y'all yell for communication. You want communication. How do I'm just supposed to know?
We
I'm just supposed to know?
already. Like, are you trying me?
It's
or
the
what?
vibe.
Am I just supposed to know if you paying for it?
Yeah, if a nigga take a shorty out to dinner.
No, we talking about relationship. We've been in a relationship. Now, your
Okay.
man. We're talking about your man. Not just a nigga taking
Okay.
I know. I can
That
tell when my man
communication.
fell off. When
Of course
when a
you're
man with
supposed to.
money really start getting quiet, or they start, hold on, I'm gonna figure something out real quick. But at least try, because now I'll be like, okay, I'll offer. Let me offer.
Right.
Don't you ask
Absolutely.
me. Don't you dare ask me.
Like, yeah, you got the.
Even if it's your man, he can't ask. Like, yo, you gonna pay for this one?
Don't ask me.
Man,
This is the PSA.
we be arguing like a motherfucker. Fuck you, man, don't ask you. Fuck you. What the fuck?
But if I'm gonna reach for it, you're gonna know I'm paying. There's no need for you.
You
Yeah,
can
like,
talk
I might
about
just come
your
out of
day.
town,
get me
Come, you
real quick.
Yeah,
better off
that's
complaining.
lame.
Yeah.
Look like a lame doing that.
I feel you. I
You
feel
better
you.
off venting, and I'ma handle it. Tell
Yeah.
me you had a hard day, or you trying to figure something out. I'ma make it happen. But do
So
not.
you want a nigga to talk to you and tell you?
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
So what
I'll
you
do
want,
Blue's
Miss
Clues.
Kerry?
I'm 50-50 on it. Like, I might reach in my bag one day and we go to a
Right.
steakhouse and I might just reach in my bag and do it. But like she said, don't come out and be like, oh, babe, you got it today?
That's
Like,
just
I'm gonna look
gonna
at you
piss
like
me
you a
off.
lame ass nigga. Like, no, what are you talking about? Like,
Damn, I
Why
learned
are
something
we
today.
here?
Yeah.
I learned something today.
I
Yeah.
did. Yeah.
I'm gonna learn today in this motherfucking. Fellas, I don't know. You better not ask if she paying for that motherfucking drink.
Because I'm not.
That go for drinks too, right? Like we all getting drinks.
no, that men is supposed to automatically buy one of the drinks.
Yes.
Yeah, period.
No, your man.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
all.
And
Period.
my friends.
Period. Yeah, and my friends. If I got my friends, you buying everybody. But
I knew I was going to
you gotta also.
somebody.
But sometimes I'll let my man get one or two, and then after that, shorty, you on your end.
Yeah,
Friend,
period.
sister, cousin.
Oh, yeah, you're not about to
I'm
get
sorry,
sloppy.
but
Yeah,
you
you're not about
know.
this. Exactly.
Get about two, and
But it
after
also
that, then you
seems
better
like
figure it
we're
out
all
or get
used
us one,
to
too.
we're all used to dealing with the same kind of men as well. It seems like because an average Joe Schmo 9 to 5 nigga's not gonna buy us
Hell
and our
no.
friends.
Yeah,
all.
the UPMC,
And that's what I'm saying.
UPMC
UPMC guy,
housekeeper,
yeah.
Yeah, the
It's not
housekeeper.
my
You
name.
can't say you
The
You don't know how to
man,
spell it.
name or
That's like spelling broke for you. You can't even understand
the
it.
landscaper, like no.
CEO.
Call me.
Yeah, CEO, you knew that fast and shit. CEO, she knew
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Call me.
Yeah, it's
But
yeah.
so okay, but let's keep it real though. What about that nigga got a lot to worry about that's in the streets, yo? Y'all don't think about that side, you know what I'm saying? Getting killed, you know what I mean? There's a lot that comes
The
with
goal
that.
is to be legit.
That's a part of
You know what I'm
communication
saying?
too. Then.
Yeah.
When you're dealing with somebody, you have to communicate.
What is there to communicate about the streets though?
I don't want to know that. Don't tell me that.
Yeah, that's
not
why-
having your
I'm a
business,
civilian.
but just like, babe, just right now, I'm kind of not feeling it. Like, you know, I'm going
Like-
through something right now.
I mean, I'm in the streets. Y'all say y'all mess with allegedly drug dealers. So I'm in the streets.
I'm not saying tell me you to just kill Pa and them last
Please
week.
don't.
Or, I don't want. That's not.
No, I ain't talking about. I ain't even talking about nothing like that. I'm saying,
I don't
like,
wanna know nothing about
I'm talking
that.
about the fact that I can go to jail, I can get killed. I'm out here selling drugs. You know what I'm saying? And there's times where even when I'm out here, I don't want to tell you the bag's fucked up or this nigga got out on me.
You
don't
gonna
have
already
to.
know.
I'm saying, listen,
I'm a no.
Either I'm a no.
I'm gonna know.
and if I
You're
don't
not gonna know if a
you
man
have to
don't
go
tell you.
away.
am
If
gonna know.
if that's
I
your
know.
man, if that is
I
your
know.
man and this is the street nigga, and you
I
with this
know.
nigga every day, you gonna know. You
I
gonna know.
definitely know.
Hold up.
The
I'm
sex ain't gonna be right. The
I'm
nigga
a
not
vouch.
gonna want to have
What?
sex.
Not all the time.
Yeah, you're not.
I don't know.
You're not.
I knew every time.
Listen, because I'm going to keep it real with you. Real gangsters don't bring that shit home to their wife
Nah.
or their woman.
They didn't.
They
The
don't.
energy ain't right.
Yeah.
But that don't mean you know what's going on.
You're not gonna necessarily know down to the T of what's going on.
Yeah, I
but
mean,
the
you
nigga
gonna know
fucked up.
I'm in a fucked up mood. You gonna know shit. You gonna know I'm in a sour shit. You know what I mean? But I mean, you might not know my man just got out on me for 30. You might not know that. You know what I'm saying? That's not for me to come and tell you because I might have to put this nigga in the fucking dick somewhere. So I'm definitely not coming home telling you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes and no.
Details, but I knew.
You know.
I mean, you supposed to as your man, not just some nigga you fucking with that though. As your man that live with you, you supposed to
study
know the
him.
vibe.
Yeah, you're supposed to study him.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
back to it, not always just being about money. 'Cause
Okay,
it's not
yeah.
just about that. It's
not.
that.
Cause y'all ain't said nothing else but money.
It's the team.
Yeah, 100 things but money.
Hold on, but can we agree that that's like the number one thing of relationships: money and infidelity? Money
No,
and
that's what
cheating.
women.
Oh, for
That's
real?
what women.
Oh, so what? Well,
That's-
men stick through.
Men, we
anything.
date broke bitches
Men-
all the time.
But that was
What you mean? We struggle with y'all. We struggle with y'all,
Don't say
motherfucker. We
y'all.
make the welfare grilled cheeses, all that shit. And when I say y'all, I'm talking about, listen, you ain't rich. You know what I mean? Let me know. Shit, let me borrow something.
No, not
You
too
know what I'm
much
saying?
on me, though.
But no, I'm saying none of us. I don't believe none of us is rich right now.
But
No, ain't none of us rich right now. Don't get me wrong. And when I'm talking about rich, we playing different tax brackets. That's rich. When you got luxury taxes to pay, not
I
regular.
mean, equally yoked.
I
I don't really
rich.
know
I want
too
to be
many.
wealthy.
That's when you
Period.
still got
Yeah,
luxury
I don't-
taxes to pay.
Yeah.
It's a different whole bracket.
it's not all about money either. Cause me personally, I don't just date a nigga cause he got bread.
Yeah.
I could date. This is me personally. I could date the lamest nigga with no bread, but if his energy right, I already know
I'ma
off the
get
rip
it.
we
Yeah,
gonna get
this
the
is what's
bread.
going
And that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
And see the way y'all presented it though the last 45 minutes
No,
was
that's
if
why
the
I'm
nigga didn't
not
have
talking about the
120,
money.
he ain't have a chance to say hello.
I threw the numbers
Well,
out
that's
there.
what.
I mean, y'all agree quickly.
Now,
Y'all
that's
didn't
because
slow down.
I don't know. I can't speak for them, but that's because that's where we're at now in life.
Yes.
Now I'm not
I
gonna say
wasn't
my
always
whole life,
there.
my whole entire life, I just dealt with people that was just bossed up because of that.
No.
Because that's not what always matters to me.
Okay.
Anyway, but like she said, once if I know this is what I'm dealing with, but at home we're good, and he makes me feel good, and he's gonna pump me up to do what needs to be done, we're good.
Period.
Okay.
But if you're sitting around just like, man, fucking my bitch got it, like I'm good.
Yeah, that's what
That's
I'm
lame.
saying.
Nah, see,
like,
So
and
you
see,
gotta go.
As a real man, I have made a post years ago. Damn, I wonder what it's like to be a bum ass nigga. Cause I've never been that. I could never just
Not
sit around
in
and see a
bums.
woman. Listen, I swear to God.
They was hardworking kings 40 minutes ago.
No, that's not a bum. I'm talking about a bum is a motherfucker that sits on the couch and does nothing. Like she said, waiting on you to come home, waiting on you to cook, waiting on you to do this, do that. You know what I mean? That's a bum. You know what I mean? He ain't trying to get nothing. You can't even look to this nigga. You gotta buy this nigga. My friend, you gotta get this nigga a haircut. He can't even get his own
That's
haircut.
doing too much.
No, but there's women out here like
That's
that.
your
Don't
child.
get it messed up, yo.
That's your
Right,
child.
At this point,
Now,
But
I
that-
do know some babies
This
sitting
ain't no,
there.
Yeah, let's keep it real,
Nigga,
man.
I'm not running no daycare. What the hell? I'm not. Nah, that's not going
I
down.
get
Nigga
that.
can't get his
You
hair
gonna
cut.
have
He
to
got
rough
life
it
like that.
What you say, Art?
They be roughing it out.
How is he a kid if he can't get his hair cut? But
How
y'all
can
Because
you
wasn't
my
Because
son
y'all
can't
hair
afford to get his hair cut.
and all that did.
I pay for my own shit.
Y'all, his shit
But most
cheaper.
women don't. Do you make your man pay for your hair nails?
My baby dad
when I
used
have
to.
one.
Huh?
When I have one.
Okay, when you have
I
one?
can afford my own hair now.
I can afford it.
Yeah, I didn't
When
say you
have-
can, but do you make...
Yes, absolutely.
But your
When
man
I
out the
have a
rip
man-
gonna be like, here, go get your hair done. He gonna just throw you the
If
bread like, here you go.
I'm
Like,
texting my man and I tell him I'm getting my nails done, the
How-
cash app's
either,
coming.
yeah.
Y'all
yeah.
would never date a fucked
If
up
I'm
nigga.
preparing, if I'm washing my hair,
Oh,
I'm
yeah, that was
taking it
coming
out.
next.
Wait, what?
Right
I would never date a nigga
that
broke.
was fucked up that, yo, man, my shit
Like-
is wild.
like
I'm
this
trying to go to
before.
this job and
I've
this
done it
dead.
before.
Like,
Yeah,
take this
I'm not
money, go
doing
get
that
this shit
now.
right. Shorty,
It's too
like,
much
you gonna
stress.
do that?
Yeah.
No, they say history
I've
repeats
done it.
itself.
Done that.
That's how they
So
feel.
the reason why I wouldn't do it now is because I've done it before. I think
Right.
I said that though. Like if I was still there, if I was still the old Ashley, of
But
course.
Pablo Escobar went to jail. He came home. He's trying to get right. That bag he left, he was gone. Now he just
It
he's
ain't
the
gone.
It's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
gone.
yeah,
if it's
Right,
gone,
right,
he gonna get it right back.
Yeah, you gonna get it
Mama,
back.
Right.
if you
If he
can do
left
it
it to
once,
me,
you
it's
can
not
do it
gonna be
again.
gone.
So
Look
it's
at
not.
Gucci's girl. Look at
Exactly.
Gucci's wife.
Yeah.
What Gucci's wife did.
Yeah.
She is the definition of a boss
Yeah.
bitch.
Definitely.
My dad went down with 100 and came home to nothing.
Cause that's all he had. That was the
That
problem.
was
And
it.
he had all his money
Y'all
on one
crazy.
spot, and y'all
And y'all spent
No,
it.
that's what most women think. Like,
No, y'all just said that was 10 months of what y'all said he got to afford. That's 10 months of pay for him being
yeah,
outside.
10,000 a
right,
month.
but the people outside. Listen,
Yeah,
allegedly.
we listen.
No,
Yeah,
we
we
listen.
listen.
Hey, yo, when Pablo goes to
I'm
jail,
a
he
big
can't
fan.
act like Pablo's on
There's
jail.
certain instructions, Artie. I don't think you ever dated a guy in jail, but there's certain instructions that you're supposed to do with the money.
I took care of it from
The
when
money
he was in jail,
turns
but I know
into
niggas
money.
who could.
I got
Know
you.
that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, see, they see, we ain't gonna go into this because we ain't gonna have, this ain't Glad TV and all that shit. We ain't gonna tell about how the shit go down. So we ain't even gonna do that. So back to you, okay? All right, let's tell them what's up. So we waiting on them to contact you. We waiting on them to let you know what's going on. What is it? What's the next step with this?
Man, the next step as far as the show,
Yeah.
or you just
As far as the
speaking
show.
generally. As far
Yeah.
as the show, they about to be in Phoenix next weekend.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go jump in on their filming next weekend.
Okay.
But I'm gonna let them ride out and do what they doing because they on some politics shit right now. So you gotta respect it. Let them do what they doing, and if they hit it up, if not, my shit gonna keep going no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't really think I'm gonna go really do the audition shit on like another. I don't want to go do that no more because I already see what it is and I'm good. Somebody want me, they gonna contact me.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You feel me? So I'm gonna just keep popping my shit on Instagram like I've been doing. This is nothing new. I've been doing this. So I'm just gonna go pop my shit on Instagram. Whoever fuck with me, they fuck with me.
All right.
If not, it is what it is.
And which leads me to tell them where they can follow you. Tell them what, you know what I mean?
Y'all got to get on Instagram and y'all got to follow me. I am So Kerry on IG. So Kerry Boutique on Instagram. Go run my shit up. Go like everything. Everything is on it that you're looking for.
There you go, y'all. Hey, yo. Hell of a show. Hell of a show. Welcome to the Cash, you two. Hey, y'all fit perfect. It's going to be an interesting season. This is going to be some funny shit. You know what I mean? I'm Dre. Y'all know what it is. Wait for episode 2 and we out.